Women, tujipende sana. Let us care for ourselves, especially when it comes to our joints. You'll realize that we do a lot of work, a lot of bending, and it makes our joints very weak. And also adding that we are bearing children, so it makes our bones to be very, very weak. For me, if I can give my testimony, from 30 years, I've been suffering from backache for so many years, but I ignored. I was just using water, hot water, discussing with other women, but nothing worked. But when I reached 60 years, that's the time everything went loose. My hip bone and the socket really almost paralyzed me. I could not put on clothes, especially passing through my legs. I could not. That's the time I knew these two legs work together. You cannot do without. And then the bone marrow, all the thighs until the knee. I was crying throughout the night, waiting for morning. I went for physiotherapy. I went for gym. Somebody was even coming at home to give me those small exercises, but nothing worked. Until one time, I suffered so much that I was losing control. I could not even walk properly. I'm somebody who walks very fast, but now I was grounded. I could not walk because I was fearing to fall down. When I walk, and anything small can hit me, and I just go like that, and I cannot control anything. I was so weak. And that's the time I now went looking for supplements, because now food could not do that work very fast. Somebody had introduced me before, but I just ignored because I knew it was just a business. But right now, I didn't want business. I wanted to be well. And that's the only time I went. I went to New Life. I bought this product, Provitality. I bought Salmon. I bought Calmac, calcium magnesium with vitamin D. I bought magnesium. Of course, I did not take them at the same time. And then 3NN. So, for start, this one has got all these 4 except the magnesium. So I used this one, and then I followed by this one, and then I followed by this one, 3NN, which is for the cells, because you can be treating yourself, but when the cells are not okay, this is the first one, but it is inside these four products in one. So I use them. By and by, after some time, I started feeling well, stronger and stronger and stronger and stronger, and I could now feed these other fruits and vegetables. I even left. I remember I stayed 1 year without taking sukuma. I didn't want. And I had the knowledge, but still I was feeling so painful that I was not having any appetite of taking any food. So this is the product which really restored my bones and my muscles and my movement, and especially my hip joint. That was terrible. I knew I was going on retire when I'll be carrying a walking stick to support me. I remember when I go to Nairobi, I could go a few steps and sit down. Go another step, sit down. I was so much desperate. So these are just the supplements I used. But for you person who is still strong, take a lot of fruits and vegetables. Take a lot of protein, especially from the fish, so that you get the salmon. You use a lot of beans, that is plant protein, like beans, lentils, eggs, milk, and then calcium. When it comes to calcium, calcium works together with vitamin D, so it has to go together. When you take calcium, your bones needs calcium and vitamin D. Vitamin D helps it to be absorbed well in their joints. And then we also need magnesium. Magnesium is also supporting the function of the joints and the muscles. And then there is one thing people ignore, especially the old people. You'll see a old person can go the whole day even without taking water, because he doesn't feel, as we age, we don't get thirst. So you'll find somebody has not taken water for 1 day, 2 days, 3 days, and yet is suffering from backbone, joints. Yet water is very important for the synovial fluid function. So water is very important because our body contains fluids, and most of it contains water. So water is very important in every day. That's why the first thing in the morning, you take warm water to make you wake up and the joints to be flexible. So, my dear sisters, let us start it early and take these foods which supplies us with good nutrients like minerals, like proteins. Proteins are very good for the bones. So let us love ourselves, take care of ourselves, because we do most of bending at home, taking care of our children, bearing our children. So our bones need to be taken care of, so that as we age very well without having any pain. The pain I experienced, I would not like to go there again. That's why these supplements, if I don't get enough food, I ensure that I have my supplements every month to ensure that I remain strong and active in my old age. Thank you, and have a blessed Madaraka Day. Bye.